Are on the attack, Loud on the defending side, and actually we've got a triple walk up middle. That's going to be Munchkin's duty to try and deal with it, at least note it early enough, but the plant's going to come through. The attention is there from mid as well, so cauanzin doing well to dismantle Munchkin and open up the options of pinching the site. But I like what Gen.G are doing, focusing a little bit of that pressure towards CT.
Yeah, taking some space elsewhere, getting themselves set up ahead of now coming back through. But saadhak found two here for free onto Texture, and actually potentially getting a third, but Karon there to shut it down. Less with the response, but the fuse already coming through here, Lauren. The beautiful cleanup from Loud.
Looks like the deep flash is being set up. Anyone going to try and utilize that? There's the high flash going in, and saadhak does find Lakia, but that's not the mid lurk. Texture breakthrough towards CT, and he looks to secure some space. But again, remember, roll your mind back. The pressure on the site was too much before for Gen.G to handle, and once again, from a similar position, less punishing. It was saadhak before, it's less now, and his Texture with a world of trouble.
Beautiful headshot here, and now seemingly just get nothing but space. Look at the HP bars here for Gen.G, but less will remove Lakia.
Good shot, but they're still not on the spike.
No.
The defuse still not started. There are problems here for Loud. saadhak with the first tap, but it's traded. Again, still numbers sitting well enough for Gen.G. They've got to break that back line. cauanzin desperately trying to do so. Texture, he's on it, and he's absolutely belted.
Are they expecting everybody? Yeah, it's a very late hit here. tuyz throwing up another wall, but the null command will be the catalyst here.
30 seconds left.
Gen.G going to try and brute force their way on here. Texture to lead the charge.
And cauanzin so blind. Again, these side takes between Lakia's flash, between the flash coming out from Munchkin. It is just gorgeous to witness. So well crafted that even in those final seconds of the round, when it was late, it still looks comfortable. This asks a lot of QCK. He started well, he's going to have to end even better. The third. Oh, yes. Oh, my word.
It's only one round separating them, though.
Deep flash. Trying to work off the back of it. Texture.
Texture quarter, yeah.
Yeah, a little unfortunate, and we've seen that position do well. Yeah, Loud still seem to have such a good read on this B take. But anywhere else, if they go away, they're screwed. Yeah, Loud just with a quick reminder of who they are here. The Munchkin, rough position. Does at least have time on his side, but he's got a lot of targets to handle. Goes up, lovely adjustment, but now there's problems. 9 HP and a bit of a dream, and that is not where you wanted it to go. Still got to do more here. Pressure, up close and personal. QCK, 3 players all looking towards middle. This is massive, and a great shot from him. He needs to play this out. He needed more than that, but luckily for him, there was support, but Karon again still there. Still getting the favorable trade.
We'll be here to hear the plant at least.
He's guessed correctly. But it's just, oh my word! Oh! We're crediting and complimenting these late round hits. Loud have numbers, but do they have the ability to stop the roll from Gen.G? Already, sight is theirs. It's so comprehensive from Gen.G.
Yeah,
Viper's Pit 2, what are you going to do against this?
So many tools there. Hang on, Karon just got wallbanged. The pit's down.
Oh my
Lockdown's going to expire here, and actually the regress here on tuyz and cauanzin's ultimate.
Texture, hold on, still in a good position. Oh, the try-fight from saadhak! Ridiculous! This is how Loud
gave them the lockdown.
This. Okay, and there it is. Gen.G forced to respect it, have to drift away. Still trying to keep eyes towards the spike. Where is this? Great shot towards tuyz. Wants the fob, gets the fob.
He got detained.
Oh no! He just jumped a touch forward. Munchkin now forced to go in here. Has to hold it together. He can't do it. Loud will win in Chavio. None of that. So it's like, okay, we'll see. We'll see if it's actually there. If it's all just a little bit of hype talk. But for now, quick pace coming out from Loud. Making no secrets of this, but Texture, Lakia, they're all there, and they are all winning out these fights, leaving just cauanzin and Texture. He's going in!
A little bit hesitant here.
Yeah, there's a pause here.
I mean, they have successfully baited out the ultimate, but Munchkin still delivers. QCK will fall.
And you know what? If he didn't just get that round he had one prior, I don't think he's swinging that on the HP, but he just delivers it again. Karon on the back lines, great shot towards saadhak. And they've just capitulated. They've faltered, which is very anti-Loud. Can they pick it up here? Munchkin is still down low. cauanzin's going to find Meteor, but no, Munchkin's still going to hold that line just perfectly.
15 HP, still delivering.
He's still holding. He's buying time for this flank. Look where Texture is. Look at the minimap right now. Come back to watching Munchkin. If he can buy a couple more seconds, precious time, that's perfect. So he's going to tuck himself in, make him try and hunt him down.
They get spotted. They spotted the rifle.
He's cleared, but there's Texture. That's what it was all about, trying to buy time for him. But now the position's noted. But 13 seconds, this puts tuyz right under the gun. He's got to get that plant, or he's got to toy with the time and try and catch out Texture. But Texture's looking ice cold. He's looking like a killer. He's moving in, closing in, and he's got him dead! See, does that pressure start mounting? Can Gen.G break the back line? They've already pulled Munchkin back through towards a standardized approach. This is now going to get scary, right? There's the Hunter's Fury, going to be drawn out from the tap of the spike. Spray from tuyz is good. Follow-up is better. They're holding on to this. Munchkin going down, and tuyz.
As Loud look to re-aggress, but will shut down the Owl drone. So question mark still here.
Audacious from Munchkin to be the one to go back in.
No
oh,
way.
Come on. That's filthy. Back-breaking for Loud as well, just to lose out to that judge. They've got the upgrades they wanted to. Karon was willing to die for that. That's fine. He'll take that every day of the week. You guys lock it down afterwards. I've done the damage. Less than QCK now in that position at yellow. Could be the end of the Munchkin. Still holding on to this one. QCK going to try and check close. Loses out. And less now. There's so much and so little opportunity. It seems, I think, apart from QCK, but he does have his ult, so that's not a problem. But a Brawl looking to break out. Lakia, the first one forward, finds the scalp of tuyz. He's looking for the bomb. He's going to get at least an attempt at it, but backups arrived. Karon, Munchkin, all here. Dizzy goes out. Lakia still buying time. saadhak still putting up numbers, though. Body's starting to drop here. Can he do any more damage? Lakia is holding his nerve. I don't know how he's still doing this. Oh, less lovely work from him. But look, you can see the crunch, right? Texture is on the way. Meteor, how long do you hold here? How long are you going to stay
Look at the flank
here?
from Texture.
He's on the way, but...
He's already on the outside of this lockdown.
Oh my word, Meteor. Scary to me.
A little bit curious.
Yeah, don't know what the game plan was there. Mike, did I miss something in this now after falling foul for those A presence plays? But already you can see that flash coming in and the fight starts. Karon with a fantastic double. Finding less, finding cauanzin, and they are running.
Yeah, Texture. The anchor over towards A. Sorry, saadhak.
Ooh, he's seen him.
Does catch a glimpse. But a crucial 1v1 here.
Does he go again? Texture, you can see him, he was considering it for a second, but he thinks better of it, right? Play safe, play your life. The double pump.
Wait, yeah, tuyz has just completely faked this out with that utility.
Look at that spike running, that's so good. And the lockdown. Oh, and Joe, if saadhak feels like he's being a galaxy brain, get into middle if you feel like he could, but he's going to back up his boys, get back towards the side. They're going to get a plant out of this. They don't know the level of success they've had, but they could not have asked for a better outcome, making the impossible possible. And now how deep does QCK go here? Oh, that's perfect. Meteor's out of there. Fair now. 3v3. Ridiculous. Munchkin still got ult, still got knife. Not much utility outside of that, though. Where do they find that success? Yeah, no QCK at yellow here.
No flash to really open things up here, so it's going to be a dry gunfire on the way back through. Munchkin drifting pretty deep here.
Here we go. This is a scary time. Spots him
for
a second. A pixel out of place, but he's worried about the fuse texture. Punishing QCK. I thought he saw him, but maybe it was just a stray shot. tuyz now getting paranoid, getting pulled in, and maybe Texture going to close that gap. He's trying to. saadhak in the same sort of position, and now tuyz. Oh, he's overwhelmed. Gen.G. This time is down to the wire.
Oh my God! He's been pinged.
No idea about Texture.
Oh my God!
Wait? Does he keep his cool?
He just hard cleared under on the wrong side.
Oh my God! They line up, and he almost knocked him down. But Lakia swings in at that last minute, punishing cauanzin. This is looking like Loud is on the ropes in map one here. Opportunity dwindling. Less than two. He's gonna have to dig deep now.
Yeah, detained. Up on pipes here. It's less. Left standing, but Lakia will fall now.
They need more. That can't be enough. It needs to be more. A 2v3. Spike still in the hands of tuyz, and let's try to control the site.
Does have the pip, obviously the null command going to remove that. Meteor will fall here. Let's going to get another one. He has indeed. Oh my God! Towards A. And look at the map now.
They've been conditioned to respond to this. This is what Loud was doing during those string of rounds. So now it's all on Munchkin. He's trying to play ahead. This is so brave, so bold. He's going to take 1, 2. Oh, I thought a third.
That's huge, though.
But it's massive. The site is open, though. And with Les still alive, there is always going to be a chance.
And he has a pit to play with here. One snake bite left. tuyz commits to the plant.
Plants in. First fight. He's got it. The drop down, did he spot it? It doesn't matter. tuyz is there. And now just Karon. This guy has to step up. He's got to try and do something. But so much against him. And look at the reposition from Les. So hard to find, and tuyz going to try and play his life. But Karon takes it away. 1v1. He knows where he is, but what are you going to do about it?
Les is wrapping heaven. It's buying so much time.
But can he get a safe defuse here?
I don't think he can actually get an angle on this.
Can he span it? Can he stop this? Because Karon ain't stopping. He's going.
No way!
It's going to be 13, and it is! Gen.G steal away the 13th round. Heartbreak for the hero, Les, having to watch that slip away.
With Munchkin and Karon posted up here, as I say that. Munchkin actually drifting out, but contact is found elsewhere.
Yeah, look how quick Les has got to this as well. He was so deep by that point. By the time they got contact, he was just by the pillar anyway. Good trade out for Munchkin, can at least keep touch somewhat on this. But again, it's not like QCK is stopping. He's really trying to take a lot of space here. Meteor and him very close by, but doesn't really make much odds. You're looking at the likes of Munchkin. You're then looking at tuyz. It's kind of, you know, the fight on the fight, but who gets the timing on each other here? And actually, looking at this, Munchkin's got a lot of room. Finally noted by tuyz. Good timing to turn. QCK not going to spot Meteor crossing, and Loud. Very comprehensive pistol there. No subtlety to it. The Flash going to ring the dinner bell, and everyone's in response. Actually, saadhak the one to succeed there, taking down Meteor. That opens up the map. That causes such an issue. Put Munchkin now on his own, basically. If they can hold this, make it a problem, Texture's going to have to bail him out big here, which maybe he does. It is Texture, unless has his eyes away from the prize, and Texture with the punish. Oh, not quite there, but the headshot was QCK living through that. And pressure elsewhere again. I'm really surprised they're drifting at these times, trying to find this, you know, information or trying to take space. Karon's been noted, so it's no surprise he's here either. They know that he's going to be still around. That spike is still in spawn. This is what I mean. I don't know what to make of this map. tuyz going to go down, and now saadhak overwhelmed. What is... You're kind of banking on tuyz finding some value here, maybe catching a rotate after saadhak's taken contact. You've got to be looking at tuyz. And yeah, well, it's Lakia to go down, and now the round feels... I don't know, this is feeling like it's all in the hands of tuyz, right? Like, how much more can one man do? A great deal, apparently. tuyz can do so much for them. Munchkin now in the undesirable position of having to deal with 3, and his pressure up tube was everything.
Less down at 14 HP, but a 1v3 nonetheless. 70 for Munchkin. Doesn't even look like he's really too interested in going for this.
Oh, you look at Les's position, even if he just holds it, he'd be...
He might even catch Les here.
Oh, I'm surprised Les went that far. I kind of thought he'd just maybe hold down by pillar. Maybe looking to remove the rifle from Munchkin. But again, these rounds feel scrappy. They don't feel as refined as I was hoping.
Definitely not. Again, obviously talking about where this lies in the map pool and the overlap of these two teams. No surprise, really, but you'd hope, really, with this being left as an option, potential to see it. He's posted up for it.
Oh,
no
God.
way. That timing is ridiculous.
It felt like they were pausing for this. Genuinely, and now can they get away with daylight robbery? No. Very well aware of the possibility of them pushing closer towards the entrance, and is very precise towards the site here for Loud. Again, Munchkin was really the only one coming in with a rifle for Gen.G this round, so he was the only one expected to do a little more, perhaps, but again, the post plant very difficult to break. Not gonna have... Oh!
Oh my God!
Get out of it, Munchkin. Come on now, you're not meant to be doing that. They haven't turned.
Well, it got pinged out on the minimap.
Yeah, okay. Oh, it's laboured, but a 1-for-1 trade. Well, I don't know what Gen.G are up to as well. This allows texture room. That's nice. That's the spike. That's huge.
Noted, yeah.
That's huge. Win out in middle, though. So varying wins on varying fronts. No one's finding comfort. The spike's back in hand. And now Texture trying to control A, but they've lost middle, so you can already see that Karon's gone down because there was no structure to support. Lakia playing ahead here, nowhere to fall back to. What is going on?
Really uncomfortable viewing, yeah. Loud able to just pick Gen.G apart across the map. This sort of play style not suiting them here on Breeze.
Position dependent on the judge. Would have support from Karon, but starting to get a little anxious about this. Munchkin. Oh dear, oh dear, oh, it's absolutely atrocious. He's not going to be happy about that. Again, individual fight here. And numbers starting to really favour Loud. 4 standing, make it back to 5. Texture going to catch, I think, through the wall, potentially.
Just off the res, yeah. Standing back on his feet for a second, but immediately shut down.
QCK, with this position, yeah, he's feeling himself. He wants to get ahead. Maybe didn't need to do that. Could have been patient. Deciding he wanted to try and make a bit of a difference. Oh, going to go in now. I don't know how much of the spike that covers. cauanzin, though, going to feel the scrutiny here. Oh, stunning. Spotting a pixel out of place, and that's Texture dead. cauanzin looking for the fault, not going to get it. Meteor with the trade, but it's a little late. But now a 2v2. Tap on the spike and the spray. Not going to get what they want here.
Not again.
It's still going.
Not again.
Not again. Oh, there it is. Oh, from quite far away, so he is on his own. Lovely from Texture, that's what they needed. Get him a third, and maybe there's a little bit of hope, a little bit of something. Have to see a great deal on that second half, but for now, finally seeing Loud with a disadvantage of numbers. Players in the right place as well. Spike still heading towards that A site. You can see them waiting patiently. Karon, one of them. Divide gonna come in. Oh, cauanzin, the combo with that is just rotten to handle. Texture still trying to be pivotal to the outcome because Loud are clawing this one back. He's down to a 3v3 now, and he's just out of it, and Les gonna lap
How
that
are
up.
they flipping this?
I don't know, but Meteor just right up in between them now, surrounded on both fronts. Tries to take a fair fight, but there's nothing fair about that. Munchkin now just too late to the party. Tries, and actually might do a little bit of chip damage to tuyz here if he doesn't get himself out of danger. And tuyz taking a lot of damage from
Both
this.
of them.
That's a little surprising as Munchkin now ready for it, gets it. He gives them the tiniest of margins. Look, I'm the play-by-play caster here. Let me be the one to overreact. Excuse me? Texture just came bounding in, and he's still alive. Okay, not for long. Well, that was short-lived. And that's, oh God, what? What is going on? Munchkin's a mile away from being relevant to the outcome of this round now. Spike is so deep in enemy territory. And this round was pivotal. This was the only one that could, like, if you lose this, I'm going to be honest, the odds become near on insurmountable. And Loud.
Well, I mean, it's going to be a shame. Pistol.
Be all right? Maybe. It's not scary yet. Loud still have a 5-round buffer.
Oh, hang on a second!
Is just ripping them apart, and as our Gen.G, this guy has been truly let off the leash. Straight in there, no messing about, ferocious on approach, and the site's theirs.
Absolutely now, sweeps a site.
And if you're QCK, you're saving, right?
Oh,
like,
definitely,
that operator's not going to be risked. For less, what do? You got 350 credits? Cool.
I mean, maybe do a little bit of damage. You got Munchkin and Texture down, but Meteor's found QCK.
How's he done that? Was he actually peeking out from, like,
and now the problem is Les has to try and hold on to the rifle, or I mean, Gen.G may be expecting him to go towards the operator.
Gen.G, right? Like, that's just a straight exchange. So now the problem is QCK, belting shot towards Texture, who has been an animal in the last couple of rounds. Can anyone else from Gen.G step up? You still have the likes of Karon here, who has been known for those clutching capabilities, but pressured out of position and nowhere really to go. Loud starting to flex a little on the retake as Meteor now left on his own towards yellow here, towards the back of sight. Gonna note the footsteps, spot the player, and the wide swing, it works to an extent. Tease up cauanzin.
Lakia does have the Hunter's Fury here, but certainly in terms of the clock, it doesn't feel comfortable. cauanzin actually gonna send one out of his own. He's gonna find Munchkin. Lakia now.
They've been trying to be quiet about this, patient about it. Beautiful control and a beautiful follow-up. Can't quite make it a third, but the damage is done. Early information, everything they would have wanted. The heartbreaking moment there. cauanzin closing in. He's going to say bye-bye, Lakia. And now Meteor having to find something, no value to be had as Munchkin now. After what was a moment possibility that slipped. Knife, probably caught 3 there, or 2 at the very least, I think. And now the pressure's starting to come towards the site. 3 through middle, 2 through main. Flash there, saadhak goes in, gets handled though. 1-for-1 trade out, Texture still alive. Gonna let Meteor work his way in here. It's gonna be Les holding from CT, 1 on site. Still some problems to try and clear, and Les making himself the problem. Good trade for Meteor, but he needs a bit more. Plant gonna come down, and they still haven't fully cleared site yet.
cauanzin's still here.
And that's...
What?
Okay, Lakia, fair enough. That's the kill you're gonna get. No worries, didn't expect that one. But QCK's position might be unraveled. Munchkin this time should be good for it.
Munchkin will have heard that drop. Was baiting up here with the wall. A crucial kill for him, and it's a freebie. QCK falls. tuyz now left to try and recover.
Nice.
Back here to seal the deal. Maybe be in a position to punish this.
Can they still be so diligent about it? It gets so dangerous, right? The slow, oh my word, tuyz going to isolate Meteor. That's great. Held at the door, 30 seconds now. They're starting to run low on time, and there's no fallback plan because look at the flank. He pulled the trigger on the first, which I'm surprised by, but it's an issue. They have to clear him somehow.
20 seconds.
They just have to run. You can't stop. There is no stopping now. And QCK, a little short on the day there, just to, needs to... There we go. Does get it through. Spike gonna go down. Nothing should be able to stop that here. Karon's just gonna try and play out his life, buy some time for this. Oh,
it's all coming apart.
Falls, and now there's problems. Now it's down to 2. Texture.
Oh my God!
A chance! A going for his side. Keep them in this game. Oh, a snap, but it goes astray. tuyz, the one to break him in this game, and the one to take Loud further in this matchup.
There's a world there.
There's a world
where Tex is able to compose himself after that collapse, regain his footing. But Loud able to close things out, 13-8. Just that first half, too dominant in my eyes. Gen.G maybe feeling a little, I guess, apprehensive to really commit to some of the, I guess, mystery around this composition.
Baited in almost. See Lakia trying to set something in motion, but yeah, it sadly goes to nothing, which is always a little bit of a disappointment. Oh, the swing! That flash to the swing was fantastic. Lakia is incredible to at least trade that back into touch, but at this point, Gen.G have already got side control, right? So Plant's going to come down. Bit of a strange exchange in middle, but also look at Lakia's positioning.
Yeah, wrapping all the way around. I think did note that QCK was chasing him, but now in a position.
His timings.
Yeah, to cause an issue back towards short. QCK trying to deal with.
Good paranoia.
The door on the way back through, yeah. Slowing things down, but you noted it before. Look at Lakia now.
He's got to get there in time because Munchkin's fallen, maybe very late, but I guess the plant is for it, right? Look at the plant position. That's perfectly placed for it. Karon's done really well here. Texture trying to keep their attention. QCK wins the fight. Now we've got to look at that plant position. Does it come into play?
Oh.
Lakia's gone down. QCK over-delivering, overdoing it, and Karon's getting in it. The Clutch King himself gonna pull this one off. And Gen.G with the first. Post the paranoia. Texture's ahead of it though, and saadhak's gonna check him. Just straight body check him on the corner. Texture's gonna go down. Nice still underhand. Flash again, still stalling out here. Costing them a great deal. saadhak is being a nuisance. But he actually gets caught.
Tries to flash out.
I thought he was good for it then.
Maybe with the door would last another second or two. cauanzin is the better Lakia. Now brings it to a 2v4. And saadhak, the only one that Gen.G able to really pin down.
Timing. Bloody hell. Brilliant from Les. You'll take it every day of the week. You're smiling with that. Karon saved him in the pistol. I think this might be a little too far. Although cauanzin really wants to give up his life. Does he expect less? No, he doesn't. Les catching crosses twice now.
Hey, I've seen cauanzin set up.
Oh yeah.
Flash of the TP comes through.
Commitment behind this. Karon's above you. Both! And he gets both. He waited so long for that as well. Real patient play from him there.
Can't even really say it's a little complacent from Loud. Karon kind of waits out both pieces of utility. Munchkin now looking to re-aggress with him. There's still two members of Loud on the other side of this.
You're surely thinking, no one's going to be sat here, right? Like, you're doing your diligent work here from Munchkin, you know, he's checking, but Gen.G, I mean, the aggression has been there, and they get rewarded for that heads-up work, that diligence in play, and even might catch that mid-lurk. This is lovely. Gen.G reading Loud like a book. This could be quite nice. Yeah,
into this choke point. TP's already sent across as well, so QCK can be here pretty quick. First one there, and the stun does slow things down as well, Lauren.
Yeah, fantastic. Isolates one. That gives them a chance. They pull the rotation. 3 players on the side now. It's going to be difficult for Gen.G to cleanly take this. They've still got a little bit of kit, though, to play with. Not a massive amount, but Munchkin and Lakia's kit is in play, but they've got to be careful. Approach to the side. Looks like they want to fight towards CT. saadhak's here, though. This is becoming messy. This isn't right. This is going terribly wrong. And tuyz comes out of the flash just behind Munchkin, though. Going to lose his life. And now where do they go? Do they go back towards A? Do they run it down towards B? They're going to go into the unknown, and it's the right choice. Munchkin holds them back. And now the 1v1. This upgrades around, so QCK going to get himself the Phantom. Well, this is set for his success, right? He is in the place for this if they do continue on this pathing, but there is that question mark middle. That was a very wide peak from Karon to stand
Similar to the last round.
Yeah, this time a little earlier in the round than before, but now Meteor with 3 on the platter, going to spot the first and slip across. He does have support there in the form of Texture.
No way they read Texture.
Surely not, especially by finding Munchkin, right? Like this, if anything, plays him in even further, but he's got to play patience, and it's going to pay dividends. You're going to find one, and Lakia claims less. So this battle in middle is somewhat going Gen.G's way. QCK tries to re-clear,
oh no.
misses. That's heartbreak. but the second bite of the cherry potentially could be the one. This could be it. Could he find him? Oh, the angle is rotten! And Texture just dancing around him. Leaving tuyz just drifting around like there's nowhere to go.
Now tucked into the corner. Oh, come on, committed here as well.
Okay, Texture. A whole lot of targets and very little time, but they are damn good at this. Clearing through well, tuyz still going to draw blood, but it's Gen.G sweeping the side perfectly. Lakia on the follow-up, and it's QCK tucked away. Quietly waiting this out, but there's problems here. He was noted on the knife, so what are you meant to do at this point?
They're going to know he's in hell as well.
Yeah, surrounded and hounded. Look at Lakia, that's cruelty. That's what you get for trying to come ahead of the reload. Oh my word.
Especially with the smoke coming through now. Two other members of Loud have committed towards this B site hold. TP will come through, will confirm presence on back site. cauanzin and Let's Do here. Rolling Thunder to work with. 2 snake bites as well.
25 seconds.
That's big.
Time. It's running short. Spike is still in the hands of Karon. He's the one to keep him in the back of your mind. If you see that player, look at his position. More stall going to be invested here. They've got to move further ahead. They can't sit back and wait anymore. The plant going to come down. They can't deny it. It looks like they're going to be held into the back of Boathouse. They can't escape here. And now it's a firing squad. But Loud onto back. Karon and Meteor in perfect unison. And it's saadhak slowly working forward. Finally gets towards the B site.
The one-way goes up as well.
That's half of the entry points gone, removed. He now knows that Meteor was playing a little bit closer, tucked by the boxes. But so much to clear and so little time. And you can hear it. That spike ticking. His time dwindling. Running low, looking like another 8 for Gen.G here, who are under the gun. The smoke just coming back up. This guy has no hope in it. cauanzin maybe. Has he got what it takes? Oh, the flash, the little delay on it as well, bouncing off the wall. He couldn't even turn it in time. Last only good for 1, and they're succeeding everywhere. Now it's QCK and tuyz, split between the map and hello! Turn around! Texture gets there first, removing QCK, opening up the site for a plant. A Munchkin takes... Hello, that's half the team there. Where's the 5th? Doesn't matter, let's focus on the 1st. Les does find Lakia, so that...
Fragment doesn't land either.
Might be a bit of a problem here, actually, yeah. cauanzin gonna find Munchkin. Oh, saadhak as well. That's gorgeous. Meteor with a lot on his plate. And he ain't gonna be able to do much about it. That's clear cut from Loud. Going out from Gen.G too. But there's a lot of pressure points. Meteor's the first one to draw blood, dropping cauanzin, and he gets a follow-up on QCK as well. He is dominated short now. That's a problem, because that unlocks all of that stress, and it allows Meteor to roam. He might even get a bit more. He's seen so much here. Paranoia, yes, is going to at least slow him down, but he ran it like a book. tuyz going to be punished on that. Unless he actually gets shoulder check first. Oh, I guess denied. He doesn't get the full picture. Now Texture. Oh, that's clean from Texture. 2 big hits, 2 headshots. Spike dropped and predicts tuyz just as well.
Oh my
Come
God.
on, Texture, get another. Show us what you got.
This guy is absolutely phenomenal. They are.
Yeah, the lockdown gonna. What's the plan for the lockdown then? Still that util, open plant. Can they get out in time? No, Meteor catching him on the cross. Big punish there. Anyone gonna get caught by this too? None detained, but herded away. And look at Meteor, hot on their heels. Lakia with 1, down to cauanzin, less than tuyz. The defuse, it's going on, they can't stop it. Gen.G crush Loud in the final map here. Incredible performance. And a lot of us now very much on board the Gen.G train.